the Lapmaster 20 polisher. Has 20-inch base, 3 conditioning rings, and 3 pneumatic cylinders. Comes with these rings for cushioning, and the pneumatic controls for here requires 50 psi air to operate the pneumatics for each cylinder, which are numbered, and that's your downward force pressure. Down here is your control panel, start and stop. On the left hand side here is the main power timer, controls for each one of the pneumatic cylinders, and your slurry mixture is turned on and off here. It will activate only when it's running. When it's in the on position, of course, and off won't activate at all. Here you have your speed control and your gauge to indicate the current rotation speed of the base. So as you can see, I've got it set for 15 seconds right now. I'm just going to show you that it turns off and on and then off again. So I'll just push it. And currently this is set with an oil slurry. I don't have the oil on at the moment though, but that would be dripping down those wires there when it's on. And then at the end of the timer it shuts down. So I'm going to increase the time to a couple of minutes just to give us enough time, and I'm going to turn the slurry on, and that motor will not come on until it starts to run. So let's start, and at this point, once the pump kicks up, it will be sending oil down, and I'm going to position the pneumatic cylinders to come down. I'm going to do all 3 of them, and there's 2 buttons on each side, one on each side, so that you have to have your hands out of the way for the pneumatic cylinders to come down. Push on them and up and down, and then when they're fully down, you release the things, and they're putting the appropriate pressure onto the polisher. To bring them back up, just turn the switches, and they'll return back to their normal position. And if you watch through here, you can see the oil dripping off. The air input is here. There will be a quick disconnect that'll be mounted in here instead of this T-fitting. Your input pressure and gauge is here. Your slurry mixture, there is a well that sits under here. You can fill it through here, but it just sits in there, so it comes out. The only thing is you have to wiggle it through there. This is plugged in through here. This also has an on and off switch here. And if this one's off, of course, that one's not going to have any control. Again, there's a twist lock plug here. This is your input. This is 110 volts. And on this side is the drain. This will come off the bottom from the base, so any of the oil will drain out of here. You'd have to have it going to a waste container.